This is an instructional video about Deeper Start, our entry-level, portable, and castable fish finder for recreational shore fishing. Paired with our easy-to-use Deeper app, you'll be able to find those fish fast and start catching in no time. Deeper Start weighs only 65 grams, 2.3 ounces, making it easy to cast, even with lightweight gear. Deeper Start connects via Wi-Fi, providing a fast, constant, and stable connection. The fish finder is compatible with most iOS and Android devices. Deeper Start casts out and scans down to 50 meters or 165 feet, with a minimal scanning depth of 0.5 meters or 1.6 feet. Deeper Start is a single beam frequency sonar at 10 scans per second with a 120 kilohertz, 40 degrees beam cone. It easily operates in water temperatures as low as 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. 6-hour continuous usage battery life with a 2.5-hour recharge. Inside the box, you will find a fish finder itself, a barrel swivel to attach to the fishing line, and a magnetic charging cable.
Here we are, we have the ibobber, and we're in a spot where we can't use the boat's transducer to get in there. We're blocked off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this ibobber to map out the bottom and figure out what kind of depth we're working with. The ibobber sonar is good up to 135 feet, and it's got a fish mode as well as a raw mapping sonar feature. And it's all gonna show up straight on your smartphone. Fish under 15 inches get an orange tag, and fish over 15 inches get a green tag. This is the only mobile sonar that can do that. So another great feature of the ibobber is the waterbed mapping. This thing is gonna be able to be casted out 100 feet and map the entire bottom. It's gonna come straight through to your smartphone. This is actually gonna show you the contour of the waterbed, all the nooks and crannies, and that's gonna let you know where those big fish are hiding. So I've used the ibobber to map out how deep it is, and I've switched over to a weight, and that's allowed me to, got him on. There he is, oh, nice one. Thanks to the ibobber, I was able to figure out how deep to put my bait.
It's time to take control of your fishing adventures. Introducing the Go Anywhere, Do Anything HawkEye Fishtrax fish finders. With all anglers in mind, HawkEye has packed these fish finders with the ultimate fish finding features. After one press of the power button, they instantly deliver fish, bottom contour, bottom composition, water depth, and water temperature readings. Each model incorporates a glare-free VirtuView display, a floatable, trollable, and boat-mountable transducer, and is powered by 4 AAA batteries, resulting in 30 hours of battery life. Integrated into a waterproof housing, the Fishtrax series has set the standard for portability and versatility. The Fishtrax 1C is for experienced anglers who demand a high-definition fishing experience. It incorporates a full-color, high-definition VirtuView TFTN display and has 3 operating modes: Fish Finder, Data, and Ice Mode Digital Flasher. The Fish Finder mode identifies the presence of fish, bottom contour and composition, and the overall depth of the water on the HD color display. The Data mode enlarges depth, temperature, and battery voltage readings so they are easy to read from several feet away. The Ice Mode Digital Flasher gives you real-time Fishtrax sonar echoes like a traditional flasher.
This is the same type of fish finder that I remembered seeing in the Harbor Freight catalog. This box is quite amusing. It says, "Hi fish, now I know where you are." It's just, you know, taunting the fish. Now they claim you can use this fish finder in a number of different ways. You can put it on a boat, obviously. You can attach it to a pole and stick it in the water. You can throw it out and use a float, or you can use it through the ice. So, this is what we get out of the box right here. We get this stuff. Take a look at what we got. We got this little thing right here. I believe it's for mounting to a boat. We get the actual fish finder itself right here. We get a little threaded bolt thing. And we get all of this stuff. If I can pull it out. Let's tape down. And we get all this stuff. We get some cable right here, a little buoy, and the actual sonar device. The setup is pretty straightforward. You have a little connector right here. You just screw the handheld part of this device to the cable. It's got a little seal in there. Now, upon first inspection, this seems pretty straightforward. You have a little device right here with a screen. You've got buttons. You have a bunch of cable right here and a little float thing with a sonar device on it. This device is powered by AAA batteries. I put some in. Let's fire it up and see what it does. Makes a beeping noise, all right. And there you go, the fish finder is up and working. As you can see, we have some display information up here, such as how deep the water is, the battery level, that sort of stuff. And then over here we have a little scale to kind of show you where the fish are in the water column. And down below, we have some different types of bottom structure. We have rocks and weeds, and depending on what this device thinks the structure is on the bottom, it will flash that. The screen also has a light. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see there better. So if you're using this in low light conditions, such as the dark, you are able to see what you're doing. All right, enough of me blathering. Let's take this thing out of the water and see what it's like to use. Now, the way I opted to test this thing out is to basically just take the buoy and chuck it out in the water and hold the device in my hand. Since I do a lot of fishing from the shore, this makes the most sense. And according to the box, this is an acceptable way to use this device. So that is how I tested it. As you can see, I'm marking a ton of fish down there. It's just beeping up a storm. I'm reading about 9 foot right out there. This looks promising. Let's get a jig on and see what we can do.